Hello student, today we start the BSc third year paper 14th, that is aquarium keeping and rearing of ornamental fishes. Within that, today we see the unit number 3rd. Already we are completed the some examples from the egg layers and some example from the live wire. Within that, the one example from the today we see the one example from the egg layer fish, that is Gourami. Gourami is one of the oviparous fish, gives the eggs and have the different uh, qualities, coloration, attraction. Very famous fish, ornamental fish, that is the Gourami fish. There are many varieties of Gourami fish are found all over the world, and it's mainly found in its natives to India. Few Gourami species with their scientific names know very well, that is the Gained Gourami. Common name, that is the Gained Gourami. Scientific name Coliessa fasciata. Then dwarf Gourami, Coliessa lilia, means common name and the scientific name. Pearl Gourami, generally we found in the aquarium, in the house and the mall and other thing, that is the Pearls Gourami, that is the Tragister leri. And one of the famous, that is the Kissing Gourami, scientific name, that is the Heliostoma timiniki. All are the varieties of Gourami fish. This is the classification: Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Actinopterygi, order Perciformis, family Ospirinidae, genus Ospirinimus, species Gourami. One of the famous fish, the Gourami, is a species that is originally from North South Asia, and location due to the introduction, the species is commercially important as a food fish, and it also a frame also, means aquarium purpose also and food fish also. It can also be found in the aquarium trade. Some trade have the species is very different to other aquarium fishes. Okay, this is one of the commonly found, easily available Gourami species due to presence of 3 black large spots on the body and multi-spotted white body, commonly called as 3-spotted Gourami or blue Gourami also. It lives in freshwater, brackish water, particularly slow moving area. It capable to breathing moist air, so can survive out of water for long period also. It is the very point, have the breathing moist air. They can live without water also for a long time. Then about the external character, how it is: body is laterally compressed, then single dorsal fin start from the just posterior end and middle fin of the body pectoral fin. Some of the external characters of Gourami fish, then anal fin start just posterior to the ventral fin, and then eye medium, lateral black color with yellow margin, body is laterally compressed, paired pectoral fin, and this is the some point they are also found in lower basin, Malaysia, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, also in China and Singapore also, including Australia. There are commercially raised of food fish, and especially about the food and feeding habit of Gourami, it is omnivorous. Omnivorous fish. Already I told that the fish is a oviparous, it means that it gives the eggs. About the feeding habit, it is a omnivorous. At the purpose of MCQ, they can ask omnivorous, herbivorous or carnivorous. That time you can write it is a omnivorous fish. Gourami is a omnivorous fish. Feeds on phytoplankton, zooplankton, filamentous algae and artificial food granules. About the maturity, attain the maturity at the end of second or third year. Then about the reproduction, it is oviparous, means egg laying fish produce near about 500 to 3000 eggs, which are fertilized by the male. This is about the fecundity. Fecundity means nothing but the number of eggs laid by female fish per gram its body weight, means depending upon the ovary of that fish, that is called the fecundity. Mostly in the dry season, May means April to May, it breeding through breeding period, and it confirm water throughout the year also. About the some points about the male and female. Male have the longer and more pointed dorsal fin. Mature male will also develop a large neutral humps, swollen lump or knob, and female dorsal and anal fins are rounded. They may have thicker lips than males. About the nest building, means how can we construct, the male construct the nest. The male will build up the shape of nest in plants just below the surface of water. They are very size. Nests are mostly constructed in the month of April and May. The male will take 8 to 10 days to construct the nest. For the purpose of eggs, this is a figure of nest constructed by the male. Then spawning, floating eggs gathered by male and placed in the nest. Eggs hatch out near about 40 hours. Male girds offspring for about 14 days. Fibrous nest material kept inside frame and secreted around the water. When brood stock is introduced, their reared nest material is built round nest inside the cavity of frame. As soon as the spawning is over, the nest detached from frame and eggs are removed. Eggs are yellowish in color, almost transparent, 2.5 diameter in length. Egg is slowly bulbing strength of air. Egg hatch within 48 hours in a water temperature at the 28 degree centigrade. This is all the breeding point, food and feeding, external characters of fish, aquarium fish which are oviparous in habit